The situation in the Artsakh-Azerbaijani conflict zone was generally relatively stable and tense in the night, and artillery battles continued in some areas, the Artsakh Nagorno-Karabakh Defense Army reported Monday morning. In the morning, and despite the agreement on a humanitarian ceasefire, Azerbaijani forces resumed artillery shelling in the northern and southern directions. And in the afternoon, battles were underway in a number of areas. They are especially heavy in the south. The human rights defender of Armenia received an alarming call certifying that the Azerbaijani military forces had beheaded an Armenian soldier several days ago. On October the 16th at around 1 p.m., a member of the Azerbaijani armed forces called the brother of an Armenian soldier and said that his brother was with them. They beheaded him. Several hours later, the brother found the photo on his killed brother's social media page. These were members of the Azerbaijani army who posted the Armenian soldier's photo. There were 2 phone calls with Azerbaijani soldiers who used hate speech with an intention to humiliate the brother of the Armenian soldier who was killed. The brother informed the human rights defender the calls were made from the Armenian soldier's phone number. All data is duly documented and will be presented to relevant international bodies. The Armenian side confirms the information about a third Armenian POW, Albert Mikhailyan, who was taken prisoner by Azerbaijan. Lawyer Siranush Sahakyan told NEWS.am that Mikhailyan's family members had recognized him. She added that they are going to file a complaint with the ECHR, asking the latter to use an urgent measure to oblige the Azerbaijani government to ensure the inviolability of Albert Mikhailyan's life and his right to health, as it had been done in the case of the 2 other Armenian POWs. The Karabakh Defense Army published Sunday new lists of soldiers who died in battles while driving back the Azerbaijani aggression. The lists include 77 more names. Thus, the total number of Karabakh's combat losses as of Monday afternoon have reached 721. According to the Office of the Artsakh Ombudsman, as of October the 16th, a total of 36 civilians were killed and about 115 people were injured. Azerbaijan has also attacked over 130 Karabakh civilian settlements since September 27th, destroying or damaging numerous infrastructures and private property. Armenia applied Sunday to the European Court of Human Rights, the ECHR, asking to expand the scope of its interim decision and to extend it not only to civilians but also to POWs. Yelishe Gragosyan, Armenia's representative before the ECHR, stated about this at a briefing on Monday. Earlier, Armenia had applied to the ECHR asking for an interim decision on Azerbaijan, which has carried out aggression against Artsakh. Then Armenia initiated the decision to extend it to Turkey as an accomplice of Azerbaijan. Despite Turkish Foreign Minister Çavuşoğlu's personal letter to the ECHR requesting not to extend this decision to Turkey, too, this request was denied. Armenia's Ministry of Foreign Affairs has issued statements amid Azerbaijan's gross violation of the declared humanitarian truce. According to one of these statements, and we quote, "This is the second time Azerbaijan has violated the ceasefire agreement reached as a result of the personal mediation of the head of the OSCE Minsk Group co-chair country." End of quote. For 3 weeks now, Azerbaijan has been brutally shelling cities and villages in Artsakh, targeting civilians and civilian infrastructure, resulting in dozens of civilian casualties and forcing them to flee their homeland, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs also noted. The current aggression was preceded by provocative campaigns of Azerbaijani disinformation, including the campaign on the artillery shelling of the city of Ganja by the Armenians. The EU has not yet been able to clearly and unequivocally respond to all these war crimes committed by Azerbaijan, the statement noted, and adding, Armenia condemns this unilateral and biased statement. Armenia has also made a statement on the Azerbaijani rejection of the mediation attempt of the ICRC. According to it, after the sides reached a ceasefire agreement, an attempt was made to reach a deal to withdraw the wounded soldiers from the battlefield. However, this step was categorically rejected by Baku. A protest took place Monday in front of the U.S. Embassy in Armenia. Its participants demanded the U.S. leadership to abandon the ostrich policy and clearly condemn Azerbaijani aggression. One of the protesters told reporters that the U.S. Embassy in Yerevan was going to deliver a report and inform Washington on the current situation in Artsakh. In the meantime, U.S. President Donald Trump on Sunday talked about Armenians at his presidential election rally in Carson City, Nevada. Armenians, they're good people. They're great business people too, you know. Where I just left, there were so many Armenians with a beautiful flag. We're working on something. You have great spirit in your country. I have to tell you, people from Armenia, they have great spirit for their country, Trump said.